Happy Thanksgiving to all. Who else could it be? Me, your man, Louie T. Welcome to Louie T versus the world. Happy Thanksgiving edition. I want to give you my picks quickly. I just want to get on the board. I'm not going to keep you here long at all. I'm going to just run through these picks, give you quick reasoning as to why, and then we're going to move on. Let you enjoy your Thanksgiving. So quickly, let's run through these picks, man. First and foremost, killed it last week. Looking to do the same this week. I went 12-2 last week. So I'm looking to follow up with that dandy and that gym. And I told you last week was an easy week. There was no reason not to go 12-2, not to go 11-3, not to go 10-4 last week. Last week was a double-digit week. If you couldn't get double digits last week, then you're going to really find it tough down the stretch. Now that we're back to 16 games, you're going to find it really tough to pick the right teams. And you're going to find yourself floating around that Mendoza line quite often because last week was a cake week. So this week, not so much, but it's not that tough of a week either. I think the Thanksgiving games are the ones that scare me the most because I could easily lose 2 out of these 3 Thanksgiving games. If I do, it's going to put me in a bad spot going into Sunday. But with that being said, I hate going roadies. You know how I do. I try to stay away from as many roadies as possible. It's so hard to win in this league. You got more than 4 or 5 roadies on your sheet. You're asking, you're begging, you're pleading for trouble. And I think I'm asking for trouble this week. But nonetheless, I got to go with what I think is going to work. And so let me give you these picks quickly. Let's go to the Thanksgiving games first. You got Minnesota Vikings at the Detroit Lions. I don't know if Stephon Diggs is going to play. It doesn't look like he's going to play. That's going to hurt them. Last couple of weeks, he's been the offense for them. I feel like they got a shot to win this game. I'm not sold on Detroit, but I'm not sold on Minnesota either. It's a tough one. This is for first place. How many times can Detroit pull the rabbit out of their hat, pull a win out of their asshole? I don't know, but I'm going with the Vikings on this one. Don't ask me why, because I don't trust them either. Because their offense isn't very good. But if they can get something going on defense and one big play on special teams, doesn't even have to be for a touchdown, maybe they can come away with a victory. They owe Detroit for what Detroit did to them at home, stealing that victory away from them at the last second. I think they got one in their back pocket here. Give me the Minnesota Vikings in this game. Watch the Redskins at the Dallas Cowboys. You know where I'm leaning on this one. This is a heart pick over my head. Even though I feel like we have a legitimate shot of winning this game, I still have my doubts and concerns, but my boys are hot right now, and I feel like that offense versus that Cowboys defense gives the Redskins the advantage. Now, again, the Redskins defense isn't that great. Cowboys offense is. We're going to see what happens. If a turnover or 2 happens in the Redskins' favor, that could be the difference in the game. If the Redskins could force some field goals, that could be the difference in the game. Who knows? We'll see. But one thing's for sure, this offense right now clicking on all cylinders with the addition of the run game and Fat Rob. Give me the Redskins on Thanksgiving to take care of the Dallas Cowboys. And the Pittsburgh Steelers on the Sunday night capper. No Andrew Luck, enough said. Give me the Pittsburgh Steelers. I just picked 3 road teams. I think I'm going to regret that, but let's keep moving. Atlanta Falcons hosting the Arizona Cardinals as we get to Sunday. Falcons coming off a well-needed bye week. The Cardinals struggled on the road. They've struggled all season on the road. I'm taking the Atlanta Falcons coming off the bye to get a nice win there. Jacksonville at Buffalo. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars. Need I say more? Give me the Buffalo Bills at home. Tennessee Titans at the Chicago Bears. Jay Cutler probably not going to play. They're talking about tough son of a gun and all of that stuff. Great. That sounds great, but bottom line is you're probably going to get a backup quarterback there. And where are we now? Jimmy Clausen? Who the hell is out there? Who knows? Bottom line, the Titans are a better team than the Chicago Bears right now. Even though they're on the road, and the Titans have struggled on the road this season, give me the Tennessee Titans. New York Giants at the Cleveland Browns. Do I even really need to give you this pick? I'm going to move on to the next one. San Francisco 49ers at the Miami Dolphins. The 49ers have been competitive the last couple of weeks, but competitive isn't good enough in this league. You got to win, and they don't. Give me the Miami Dolphins, who are winning. 5-game winning streak. Look to make it 6 in this ball game. New Orleans Saints at home versus the Los Angeles Rams. Jared Goff making his second career NFL start. And it's going to be a loss much like the first one, but they hung tough. But this Saints team at home, a much different animal than on the road. They're going to score some points against that Rams defense, win that football game. Give me the Saints. Baltimore Ravens at home versus Cincinnati. Cincinnati is in all kind of disarray. No A.J. Green, no Giovanni Bernard, no chance. Give me the Baltimore Ravens to continue to lead that division with another win over an AFC North opponent. Houston Texans at home versus San Diego. Haven't lost at home all season long. Chargers coming off of a bye. This is a tricky one. I could easily see Phillip Rivers and company coming in there and stealing one. But then again, I still trust Houston at home with that defense. Phillip Rivers, his ability and proneness to turn the football over in some key spots. Give me the Texans at home to continue that winning streak at the crib. Seattle Seahawks at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Buccaneers finally made it to 500 with a huge win over Kansas City last week. I don't see them continuing that momentum. For some reason, they play better on the road than they do at home. And this is a home game, and they struggle at home. Just got their first home win. I don't see them making it a second in a row. Give me Seattle to go on the road and beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Denver Broncos at home versus the Kansas City Chiefs. This should be fun. AFC West family business. You know how it goes. If those two teams say they ain't did it, then they ain't did it. But if they did, well, that's family business. And nothing like a little bit of family business around the holiday season. I look at the Denver Broncos and I say, look, you can't afford to have any more slip-ups. You lost to Oakland at Oakland on a Sunday night. Now you got to start turning it up if you want to defend your Super Bowl championship. And the way to do that is to beat teams within the division at the crib. Give me the Denver Broncos to get it done this week coming off of a bye week. The Oakland Raiders are at home hosting the Carolina Panthers. Panthers, I really like them in this game. I don't like the fact that they won't have Luke Kuechly playing that game. Look, I know they still got Thomas Davis, but Thomas Davis in the lineup without Luke Kuechly is like peanut butter with no jelly. It's like cereal with no milk. I'm not comfortable. It's still good. Who doesn't like dry cereal? But it's not great. It's not what it could be. I like peanut butter, but it's better with jelly. I'm taking the Oakland Raiders to find a way to exploit that Carolina Panthers secondary and score some points and win that football game. New England Patriots at the New York Jets. The Jets went back to Ryan Fitzpatrick in hopes of winning this football game. Good luck with that. Patriots haven't been great of late. They struggled with the 49ers for quite some time and ran away with that game at the end. But it doesn't matter. They're still the Patriots. They're still going to win. Give me New England, even though they struggle with the Jets, especially when it's in New Jersey. But I don't see that being the case this year. Give me the Patriots. And finally, Monday Night Football. Green Bay Packers, Philadelphia Eagles. Packers have been struggling of late. I don't have to tell you this. They've been giving up a boatload of points. Have given up at least, what are we at, 32 in every game the past 3 weeks. In all three of them losses. What are they on, like a 4-game, 5-game losing streak now? They're struggling. That's an understatement. Redskins just got them for 42 points. The week prior, I think the Titans got them for 47. The week prior to that, I think the Falcons got them for 33. They're struggling. Just know that. They're struggling right now. And I don't see that stopping on the road against the Eagles team that has been slaying big opponents at home. Well, this doesn't qualify as a big opponent, but Aaron Rodgers is a big-time quarterback, and they're going to step their game up like they've been doing all season long at home. Give me the Eagles to continue the Packers slide on Monday Night Football. Eagles get it done in that football game. So those are my picks. You'll see me again later. I'm not taking any comments. You can leave your comments. Feel free to converse amongst the group, but I'm not reading any comments on these breakdowns for Thursday, these Thanksgiving games. I'm just going to go ahead, blaze them, tell you what I thought, tell you about the outcome, and then get out of there. So with that being said, those are my picks. And get yours in. All right, get yours in before the kickoff so that we know where you stand. Again, if you get them in late, I'm going to have to dock you. So you know how the rules go. You know the rules to the game, then play. Again, enjoy your Thanksgiving turkey and food and family and friends and faith and all of that good stuff, man. It's football time as well. So enjoy all of the festivities. You know I will. And then we'll reconvene after the Lions and the Vikings takes place as the first game of a triple header on Thanksgiving night. I will see you guys a little bit later on. Have a good one.